This week on Tips and Tricks, 5 tips for battling the zombie hordes in Fortnite. We'll talk about keeping it classy on Mixer, and we'll interview Mixer streamer NightSky. All this and more on this week's Tips and Tricks. I'm by myself. Prince, and this is the show that helps you get the most out of your Xbox, Windows, and Mixer experience.
I'm coming. I got here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I was
going to do the whole show without a co-host.
Dude, no one knows. No one thinks you could do that.
That's
Was that her fault? Was that too her fault?
That was painful. I don't even know how to respond
No, you're the
to
best.
that.
You're the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Rothamel.
Hey. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks, Mom. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah,
hey,
brand new
everybody.
co-host of Tips and Tricks.
Yeah,
Tell us
thanks.
a bit about yourself for the few people who don't know.
Well, first off, thank you so much for that warm welcome.
Of course.
I'm Ethan Rothamel. I work on the Mixer team. None of you have probably heard of me, but I've been around since, I don't know, for about a year on the Mixer team now, just a little bit over a year, or under a year, excuse me. But I'm super excited to be on this show with you. Get to talk
Yeah,
about stuff.
super excited to have you.
Yeah.
And let's kick things off.
I guess. We're going to start off with 5 tips for the game that's all the rage on Mixer right now, Fortnite.
Let's take a look.
These are 5 tips for Fortnite. Fortnite is a base building zombie apocalypse game developed by Epic Games. It takes Gears of War's Horde mode and gives it a cartoon tower defense spin. As commander, it's your duty to help humanity survive the storm, which is a mystical force responsible for creating zombies that are out to destroy us all. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to save humanity, rescue survivors, and build up the shield generator strong enough to keep the storm away. So here are 5 tips to keep the storm at bay.
Whenever you're ready, Commander.
Tip number 1, trash collector. Whenever you start a mission in Fortnite, you get time to explore the map and prepare resources. This is where you can check your inventory, note what ammo and resources you need, and replenish those essential items. Nearly everything in Fortnite is destructible and gives materials. Trees and plants give wood, houses tend to give bricks, cars and machines give metal. Use your pickaxe though, because destroying these things with other items will wear down their durability. Keep in mind that some stuff is searchable too. You can find crafting materials, such as batteries, crystal, copper ore, herbs, and much more. So search, then destroy, because these materials are essential for crafting new traps and better weapons. Side note, throughout the missions you may find secret rooms, which may contain hidden chests. So if a wall looks suspicious, let your paranoia run free and smash it down. Inside you may find a box with hinges, lock, and lid where golden treasures may be hid. Tip number 2, base builder. Now that we have the essentials, it's time to move on to the basics. Base building in Fortnite can be a bit of a challenge when using a controller. There's only so many buttons. Efficiently navigating the UI is essential for repairs, because if a horde takes out a wall mid-battle, you'll need to act quick to replace traps and repair structures. A great way to do this, and to hone those base building skills, is to find and build radar towers. There'll be giant translucent towers scattered across the map. Each wall, floor, and stair have specific design requirements to meet, so it'll help you get familiar with the UI, up your skills, plus it'll even drop a reward for you and your team. Tip number 3, so many upgrades. I'm not even kidding when I say this. Take a good look through the skill tree and figure out which paths you'll want to prioritize. Some of these skills unlock new side objectives, give you access to the collection book, allow you to evolve certain hero classes when they reach level 10, and some allow you to have support and tactical operative heroes join you on missions which give you squad bonuses. You can also upgrade your heroes, defenders, survivors, ranged weapon schematics, melee weapon schematics, and trap schematics. You can even upgrade levels in the collection book by storing items in it. And if your squad or items hit max level, you can evolve them to allow them to be leveled up even further. But remember, you can only evolve them if you have the specific upgrade unlocked in the skill tree. Tip number 4, squads and expeditions. Now that you've unlocked squads and expeditions, it's time to learn how they function. Each squad's function is to provide you a boost to the specific field. EMT squads help fortitude, Fireteam Alpha, offense, corpse engineering, tech, and so on. When you're just starting out, you may want to use whatever survivors fit the role just for the boosts. Once you unlock more survivors though, you'll want to rethink their placement. Each survivor has their own personality, and if you match them with a similar lead survivor, you can gain some much needed boosts and bonuses. Defender squads are a little simpler. They can defend your home base or be called upon during missions. You can craft and place defender posts to ensure a little extra company for a firefight. As for expeditions, once unlocked, You can send a hero on a mission to retrieve supplies. This happens in the background. So you can go and fight the storm, then come back home to fresh supplies. Over time, you'll unlock expeditions by boat, helicopter, and more. But be sure to keep an eye on what hero you're sending out, because their power level can influence the success rate of a mission. Tip number 5, roles. When it comes to higher powered zones, success will depend on how you function as a team. If you have a friend group that loves playing together, designate roles. Someone could take care of supplies and base building. Another person can take on traps, someone on survivors, and another on blue glow collection. The enemies will obviously get tougher as you progress, so setting roles will aid in your success. Fortnite is a game that's deceptively strategic. Yeah, you could go around shooting, building, and smashing without thought, but it'll only get you as far as the first couple missions. If you want to succeed, you've got to hone your skills and fortify your roles in squads. Plan weapon use, ammo crafting, and keep your weapon's durability in mind. If all goes well, you'll be on your way to many, many llama piñatas, which are fun to hit. Like, really fun. Like, with an axe or sword, guitar, it's just fun, okay?
You better hope this ends good.
So, what are you waiting for? Get your team together and let's become storm chasers.
Look at this chat.
Yeah.
Baby bear, baby bear, baby bear. Thanks a lot, everybody.
I think we have the new nickname for Ethan.
No.
No?
No, I mean, run a poll. Give me something else.
Yeah, we'll see.
I prefer Danger, because it is my middle
Danger.
name.
Oh, that's much more edgy, yeah. I like
thank
that.
you, thank you.
But
Yeah.
Fortnite, we just saw it.
Yeah.
I hear you're a big player.
I am. I do.
What's so?
I am. I do.
This game has taken Mixer by storm. What about it?
Yeah.
So
It's like, because it's like a mixture of Minecraft mixed. I don't know, Plants vs Zombies kind of. It's you get to kill stuff with your friends, you get to create, and that you get to spend hours just building a base.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the best of both worlds. I will say that the menu system, to anyone that's played it, you know this. The menu system is tricky.
tricky.
Very tricky on a controller. It's a lot better on a mouse and keyboard. But I would highly recommend just taking some time with it, because there's a lot there and it's a little overwhelming.
Nice.
Or you can just mindlessly load up a mission and blast some zombies, which is fun too.
That's
frankly.
always fun.
Yeah.
Zombies, they're just terrible. I would say people, but they're not really people. They used to be people,
That's
I
hurtful.
guess.
Yeah, they used to
guess,
be.
yeah, you're right.
They were once people. But no,
yeah.
I think that's right. That's
Yeah,
fair.
Fortnite, I might pick it up or I might not.
Yeah, I was going to say,
We'll see.
what game are you actually going to pick up?
We'll see. I have good intentions. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
Anyway, speaking of games, it's time for Top 5. This is a weekly segment where we cover the top 5 Xbox games.
We're kicking off things with a poll. What? There's already a poll. Oh, we got to check the winners first. Is it still going? Because we got to. I need a nickname. And I'm gonna pick the one that's not Bear. Danger. Oh, Danger's in the lead.
Danger
Let's
winning?
keep it up. Yeah, Danger is in the lead.
Go. I like that name.
So we are gonna, as soon as this poll ends, we're gonna do another one. What top 5 list should we cover next week?
Yeah.
Top 5 games with dogs.
Top 5 mystery games.
Top 5 games soundtracks.
And top 5 games underwater, which I
Ooh.
thought said underwear.
You did.
I thought it said underwear during rehearsals, but it says underwater. Top 5 games underwater. I can't
Yeah.
even think of a game that takes place. Oh no. All games,
Subnautica.
there you go. All games have that one underwater level.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's my least favorite, because then you have to worry about breathing. You have to go back.
Is there an underwater level in Halo? I feel like that's the only one you would know.
There's a. Oh snap!
Got him. Got him.
Well, in fact, Ethan, there is. Actually, it's in a base that is underwater. So
Hey, that's fair.
technically, you're not swimming, but you're underwater.
That's fair, and I am impressed that you knew that. That was actually.
Just play games. Jeez,
yikes.
Ethan already starting trouble. Kidding. But before we get into the results of our poll, let's talk about the top 5 list for this week.
First is the top 5 paid games. In at number 5 again is Minecraft Xbox One Edition.
That game will never go away. Minecraft is here to stay. Oh, that rhymed.
That rhymed. Yeah, I was
I'm a
gonna say.
poet, and I didn't even know it. All right, there we go. All right, so number 4 is Forza Horizon 2 presents Fast and Furious Digital Edition.
I always wanted to be Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
so did my wife.
He's awesome.
He's awesome, yeah.
There
In
you
at
go.
number 3 again is Friday the 13th, the game. Super spooky.
Yeah, that game is holding steady. That game, people love playing that game. It's that
Yeah.
PV, like 4 versus 1, like asymmetrical kind of multiplayer that
Yeah.
I think everyone's loving. Number 2 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. This, of course, the game they said they would never release as a standalone, but here we are.
I called that, by the way. How do you not? You're
Right.
going to do it.
Exactly.
They're going to do it.
But that's a really awesome game, by the way.
And number 1, we just talked about it,
Yeah.
is Fortnite. The standard Founders Edition pack. I think there's like 3 different versions you can buy, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
There's a lot. But yeah, the main one.
People are loving it. People are loving that Fortnite. All right, our next list is top 5 free games. In at number 5 is World of Tanks Dunkirk, which is free on the Microsoft Store until September 5th.
P.S. Go see that movie. You will not be disappointed. In at number 4 is Roblox. Did I say that right?
You said it, unlike Carlos, you said it right. Speaking of which, you have some big shoes to fill.
I know.
Carlos
He's so
is the man.
funny. He's
Yeah.
so funny. I don't know. I don't know. Did he really call it Roblox?
Yeah,
Is that-
Roblox. But he came around to it. He came around to it.
Yeah.
It's a good game. All right, so number 3 is Marvel Heroes Omega, which I assume is a superhero game. Yep, looks like superheroes.
Nice.
Yep.
Marvel in the name, I guess. Safe to assume. At number 2, it's Gigantic.
Gigantic. There you go. That's like a MOBA. I've actually played the game when it was in game preview or beta. And oh, what happened? I missed it. Sorry.
I'm standing over here.
Oh,
Are you guys talking to me? I can't hear my earpiece if you guys are talking to me.
But yeah, Gigantic is a cool MOBA game. Yeah.
It's a cool MOBA
So
game.
pick it up if you'd like. And
I
then
love the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork is pretty stylized. It's nice. It's nice. And at number 1 again for top free games is Hitman. Hitman, yay, Hitman.
Hitman's good. Hitman's good, and it's
Yeah.
smart that they did like the episodic
Right.
way, like because it keeps people intrigued for longer.
Just like Life is Strange. Always
Nice.
find a way to bring it back to Life
Nice.
is Strange.
Yeah.
Always.
You that big a fan, huh?
Big fan.
Life
huge
is
fan.
Strange, City Skylines, Halo.
That's what else could
Nothing
you
else.
ever need?
Oh my gosh. Can name
I don't
like
know.
500 other games.
We have an answer to the poll, by the way, for next week's episode.
Ooh,
Top 5 game soundtracks.
Ooh,
nice.
that
Top
is
5
good.
game soundtracks.
That's good. Life is Strange has a great soundtrack. Oh, I hear in my earpiece that Killer Instinct is the best soundtrack.
What is that? Did Rukari just walk in?
No. Oh, ouch.
I don't know. I don't know.
This is-
I have my own. I want my own top 5,
Yeah.
and then I want to hear your top 5. Well, your top 3.
Top 3. Top 3 games.
But
So, was Lion King a game? On a, that
yeah,
that
it
has
was.
like the best
It was on
soundtrack
Super
ever.
Nintendo, right? Yeah,
Nintendo, okay.
Nintendo. It was like the hardest game ever.
Oh, was it?
It was so difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
That's my vote for number 1. for
yeah.
next week.
All right. Moving along. During the last show, you voted for this week's top 5. So here's our list for top 5 strategy games.
All right, so we figured we'd do a thing because I only play 3 games.
Yeah.
So I don't know what any of these games are. So I'm gonna take the title and try and imagine what the game
What
is
that game
about.
would be. Okay.
Okay. So
I can. Yeah, I was gonna say I can read them and you can
Yes,
envision.
okay,
Ready?
here we go.
So at number 5, Warhammer 40K.
Okay, so this is a game about going to war. There are 40,000 soldiers, and they're all fighting for one hammer. That if you get the hammer, you actually win the entire war.
Oh my God,
Right?
that actually sounds like an awesome game.
Yeah. I mean, right? That's how it works.
Okay. Number 4, Company of Heroes.
All right, so this is a game clearly about 2 corporations, Fortune 500 corporations, that are, of course, one is a good corporation there, and then they're really like, I guess, customer centric, and the other one's a bad one, and so they are fighting, and you play as the good company. You're the company of heroes, right? Right?
I'm in. I mean, that sounds good. All right, number 3, Age of Empires.
Age of Empires. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know. But I hear good things about this game. We have a definitive edition coming out soon, which is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, you're just plugging that because you know they can come from upstairs and just whoop you.
Exactly.
with
I was
that.
like,
Yeah.
we'll skip this. We'll skip this one.
All right. Number 1 for top strategy games.
Oh, we skipped number 2.
Oh, did I? My bad. Actually, I want to hear what your idea is of this one anyway.
Yeah.
Number 2, StarCraft.
Well, this is clearly self-explanatory. You just create stars. Like you just construction paper. Yeah, right?
Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. All right, number 1, our top strategy game, Civilization.
Civilization. I won't joke about this one because I've heard really good things about it. It's kind of like a city builder, right? So
It's like a civilization builder.
also I couldn't come up with anything clever. Not to say the other ones were, but yeah, it's just Civilization. Yeah. There you go. That's it. Number 1. Yeah.
Great.
So those are your top 5 lists.
Oh my gosh,
There
those
we
are
go.
good. I want you to design games. Like I want to do that again every week.
Yeah. Microsoft Studios, hit me up.
Oh
I'm
my
here.
gosh. Well, I think we need someone to come save us
Yeah.
because this is unbelievable. So I would love to welcome a coworker of mine by the name of Jade on to talk a little bit about Mixer Etiquette. Jade,
Welcome.
come on.
Woo! I'm the pick for rescuing you.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Come on, Jay.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were going to leave me hanging. I thought you were going to left hanging. I was like, no.
I'm still in shock at the idea of being the responsible adult rescuing you.
I know it's shocking.
Doesn't that usually mean you've lost all hope if I'm the responsible
Oh
one?
my gosh, kinda. Just whatever,
Sad.
Jade.
You're sad.
Tell us what you do at Mixer.
Yeah.
What do I do at Mixer? I lead the community action team, also known as the CAT team. The CAT agents, they handle things like informing users of our rules and educating them and helping them ensure they don't get banned or suspended, as well as the tech support section of Mixer and things like passwords and stuff like that. I handle that type fun stuff that involves safety.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Safety is sexy.
There you go. Speaking of fun, what makes the
That's a total ripoff. But yeah, gonna quote it.
We're going to keep you out of our marketing team for the CAT team.
All right, so what do you think makes the Mixer community so great? Like, what makes
It's a family. It's really like a family. We've got our kind of annoying younger brother, and we've got the mom and the dad. I like to think of myself as the crazy aunt.
Yes.
And we all work together to try and make the community a friendly place for everybody, including those people you were talking about earlier, the zombies.
Oh, the zombies.
They're welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Fair enough.
Really struck a chord
Apologies
there.
to any zombies who may be watching the show.
You've
All
got to
right.
be careful
So,
these days.
You
we
really do.
have like so many people coming in from Xbox and just like hearing about us for the first time. And how can we encourage these people to kind of be cool and be welcoming? And what kind of like tips would you offer them? Or tricks?
Obviously, the obvious one is what your mother always said. If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. And treat other people the way you want to be treated. Don't be a jerk.
There you go.
Know our rules. Our rules are incredibly clear, and they are very easy to follow. It's right there in like 65 paragraphs. You cannot quite find it. But we did nicely separate them out into sections. So if you're really not interested in music and stuff like that, you can ignore those sections and just worry about the sections that apply to your content, because there's some very specialized content we also cover in the rules that you should read over them to make sure that they don't apply.
So that kind of answers the next question about code of conduct, right?
That is the code of conduct.
Yeah,
Nice.
all those rules.
It's right on our help base under code of conduct, and there's a whole section, and you can search and go, hey, what can I do on this? What rating does, say, PUBG require? That type thing.
Yeah.
Which is very important.
Which is M, right?
It's 18 plus.
Oh, that's
we don't
right.
have it.
I don't even know. I don't even know our own rankings.
we have family friendly, teen, and 18 plus.
Nice, 18 plus. I always set mine 18 plus, just in case.
So do I. I sometimes cuss, and I like to be a good example and stick with keeping the cussing in the 18 plus category.
Although if you screwed it up, it would be hilarious.
If I screwed it up, our bosses would come and yell at me and be like, "You're supposed to be an example."
That's fair. That's fair. So another thing we get quite often is when is it the streamer's responsibility to take care of like a troll or an issue, and when should Mixer get involved?
We actually even have an article on that, which I'm sure somebody can put a link to underneath the. Whatever, at some point. But I'll go over it. So most things are going to be well within the realm of a moderator to do. That's things like spam, your one-off trolls that just hop in and have to say something obnoxious. Usually they want attention.
Yeah.
You just deny them that attention and have your mods ban them from your channel, and they usually get the message. Where it becomes something where you should let us know is if somebody's making death threats, somebody is, telling you should kill yourself, somebody is threatening another streamer, not necessarily you, but threatening DDoS, threatening to release real information about a person, that type thing. You automatically press the report on the message, send it off to us, and make sure if you're banning the user that you've reported it first so that we know about it, because it can be a bit difficult to track it back after the user's been banned and removed from your channel. We can do it, it just makes it quicker if you report first, then ban.
Right, got it. Cool, so what's something that you see happen often that you wish didn't happen?
Users often will do, well, not often, but it happens often enough that I wish the community would stop, is you'll see some streamers, they take a disliking to another streamer and they'll encourage their viewers to not watch, or even worse, to go fraudulently report. And that's one of the big ones, because what a lot of users forget is that fraudulently reporting somebody after the CAT agents have told you they didn't break a rule is in itself breaking a rule.
Oh.
Continuing to fraudulently report a streamer in an attempt to get them banned, or encouraging other people to do so, is against the rules and will result in your account being removed.
Yeah.
We expect you to be nice to each other. Even if you don't like each other, be nice.
The golden rule, treat others like you want to be treated.
Yeah, none of that high school drama.
Yeah, and there's always going to be, I don't get along with everybody on the team. I get along okay with Ethan most days.
Sometimes,
but, we don't always all get along, but we don't have to. We're a family. And we.
It's a good way of looking at it, actually.
Everybody has that member of their family that they just don't quite get along with, don't quite see eye to eye on, and the reality is you don't need to.
Right.
Just watch something else.
Yeah.
Respect each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. Question from Valsis. What's in your pockets?
What's in your pocket?
Anything?
I have the microphone battery.
Nice. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, but no, Ethan took away all my lipstick because he was really scared I was going to start drawing on him again.
It did not happen. I swear. I kept it because I like it. I think it's a great shade and it makes me look awesome.
There we go.
Lovely royal blue. It's perfect.
Great.
All right, so Shane3885 asked, what's a mature tag for a stream? That's the 18 plus thing, right?
18 plus. So that's any game, and this actually comes up pretty frequently. Any game that is rated at requiring 17 or above has to be marked 18 plus. And the reason for that is the teen category includes 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds,
Right.
which is the games marked for everybody 17 and up means that 4 out of the 5 groups in the teen category aren't supposed to be watching it without parental supervision, so it gets bumped up. And anything that doesn't have a rating, which is, a lot of games are rated unrated because they're still waiting on a rating.
Right.
Those also require 18 plus. Yeah, we want to keep children from accidentally seeing something that could, damage them.
Yeah.
In any way. There's like Manhunt is a game that that's not something you really want a young child accidentally stumbling upon.
That is a violent game.
Yeah.
It's a great game. I love that game.
But
it
we don't
brutal.
ban games on Mixer. It's instead, we just put them in categories where, people can choose to watch or not watch as the case may be.
Nice.
Nice.
I love that.
Some guy named Colin Tugboat keeps asking, what's a troller? I think he's trolling us.
Oh,
he's
I don't know if you heard that. But
A troll? Well, if you're trying to say trawler, it's a specific type of shipping boat used generally to get fish. If you're trying to say troll, you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, his name says tugboat. He might be trying to say trawler, which is a specific type of ship. Very cute little ship.
That's actually, what if he was?
Tugboat watching our show?
Hey, big fan of tugboats. Really just have a question for you guys.
All right, so we have one more question. If you could, this is a tough one. If you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Tough.
Yeah, tough
Is that
questions here.
difficult?
Yeah.
Oh, I
What
think
can I
actually
say?
I'm gonna go back retro for me. Dungeon Siege 2 with the expansion that let me have hybrid classes. I really loved my vampire barbarian.
Ooh, what was that on?
It was a PC.
PC, right.
Yeah, then they came out with Dungeon Siege 3, which was great, but it never had the hybrid classes that I loved from Dungeon Siege 2, which admittedly may or may not have been a mod.
So we need to write a letter on your behalf to get those
Come
back.
on, guys.
Yeah.
Hybrid classes.
But the stream wants you to wear the hat.
I'm not wearing the hat.
Guys, you want him to wear the hat, don't you?
I think this is part of your first episode.
Like my hazing?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, my gosh.
Your initiation into tips and tricks.
Great. All right.
Yeah, see here.
There we go.
Put the hat on. You're going to have to wear the hat now.
Ed's already laughing. He's already laughing back there.
It looks great.
That
looks better on you than me.
You look like Fagin from Oliver.
Oh, my God.
Now it's time for your sing-along song.
Well, Jade, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jade, for stopping by. This has been awesome. Yeah.
Always
I want
fun
that
having you
back
on,
later.
Jade. Yeah, well, you won't get it because I look fabulous. What are we else talking about? What else are we going to talk about today?
We are also talking about 5 streams to watch.
Ooh, I think
right.
we have a video with this.
Yeah, so you can kick it off.
So we're going to start this off with Sissy Panda. She's a variety streamer and has done tons of unique things on her stream, like cleaning her cockroach colony, which you're about to see and I apologize for. Going to music shows. She also does mobile streaming as well. Plus, she's got an adorable pooch. You can follow her on Twitter at SissyPanda42. Look at that. Look at that.
There are the cockroaches.
Oh, don't cut it to it yet. Isn't that disgusting?
Not a fan.
But after this, there's going to be a picture of a dog that's going to make everybody feel better.
There's a stream for everyone.
Ugh. And
All
a
right.
puppy.
Okay, the puppy is fine. The cockroaches, I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
You know. All right, now we have 7 of 7.
Seven of
7
seven.
of 7.
Yeah.
You said it during rehearsals. I thought I'd keep it over.
Yeah.
Bring it over. All right. This is artist and a weekend gamer, traditional sketching and digital coloring, often features comic book superheroes and video game characters. He streams Monday through Thursday, starting at around 11 a.m. Pacific time. Follow him on Twitter at 7_of_7.
underscore.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Not enough
That was a tough
underscores on that one.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think he's drawing Han Solo there. That's pretty cool. Next up, Oni-chan Games. These guys, they actually multi-stream. They make games and play test new games every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time. Right now they're working on Burger Time, the card game, which you can fund on Kickstarter. Follow them at Oni-chan Games.
All right. I heard a noise.
Was I not allowed to say that?
Oh, okay. Oh. Person in our ear just left
I thought
the
you were
game.
telling
I
me
heard a
no,
noise.
not to say
I thought
that.
somebody got stabbed or something in that room. I was like, what? What's happening? All right, so next up is Original Gamers. You know what they say, a duo that streams together stays together, right? You know-
They might get divorced.
Oh,
Sorry.
second time. Oh, nobody saw that. We
We're not
tried
even
to
on,
fist
yeah.
bump and I missed it. Anyway, or something like that. You can follow them on Twitter at OG on Mixer. Yeah,
OG stands for Original Gamers, I think.
nice.
Moving on to a partner streamer with us. This is Klapo Yar. He's a charismatic streamer from Romania. He predominantly streams eRepublic, which is a web browser game. But he jumps on other games from time to time, mainly Blizzard games. He even has community Hearthstone tourneys. He streams Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Central European Time. You can follow him on Twitter at KlapoYarTV.
There we go. Those 5 streamers you need to watch.
Yeah,
Check
them
them
all
out. Check them out. Oh, we said it at the same time. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Woo! Pinch
Yeah.
poke.
Oh,
You
I
owe
don't
me
know
a
what that, I
Coke.
don't know what that means. Oh,
It's like the next part.
see,
Oh, man.
I don't know anything.
Did you
Anyway,
go to elementary school?
No, I just kind of just came out like this. All right. All right, so let's talk about external storage. We have special guest Scott Weber.
Scott. I'm moving over again.
Hello. I'm
All
here.
right.
I love your hat.
Welcome,
Thank you so
Scott.
much.
Nice. Really.
Great to meet you. And
Good
I
to meet
appreciate
you
the
too.
compliments. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really fantastic.
All right, let's kick things off.
I'm just trying to get over this
Oh,
whole hat thing.
Well, of course. I
So why
mean,
why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do at Xbox?
So I work on the design for Xbox teams, and we work with like 30 plus different partnerships, and everything from headsets to controllers to steering wheels to all sorts of really fun stuff, including external storage.
what we've got here today, we
Oh.
have external storage.
Am I in
These
frame?
are some
I'm in frame.
You
really-
are in frame, yeah. Not as bad
Really?
as I was doing earlier, yeah. Nice.
Look at this.
We keep getting this guy in the chat room who wants us to move that drive from the front of the box. He really wants to see that box.
Yeah,
How about we
let's-
lay these down?
Let's
just
lay
so
them
they can see
flat.
them? Yeah.
Look at that.
You can see how thin they are that way,
Look
too.
at the
Oh, you can see the
packaging.
back.
What?
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that the
Great.
back? My
Yeah.
bad.
That's,
All right.
that's the glamour shot right there.
There you
Look at
go.
the greats.
Nice.
The detail.
There you go.
Look at the detail.
Beautiful. So tell
Designed
us about
for
what we
Xbox.
see here.
So these are 3 different of the SKUs that we do with Seagate, which is really cool. So they're doing all sorts of cool stuff with us.
Oh, yeah.
Toss in the shot.
Get the laptop.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Hey, we're clear
We're
now.
professionals.
Yeah.
We're professionals.
Live.
Drive around to the front. Oh, there you go.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Beautiful.
Get a little bit of everything. If we need to adjust anymore, we're going to do that. So here's your big boy. Let's kick it off with the big boy right here. This is just coming out now, 8 terabytes. So games are not getting smaller, right? But there's going to have to be a lot of games to fill up this. This is kind of your one and done drive
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Really awesome. We worked with Seagate on this, worked really hard to validate that, you know, it's got 2 ports in the front here, USB ports. So any of your accessories that you're going to plug into it, even if you want to get wild and plug in 2 of these at the same time and go for 16 terabytes, which I don't know, if you can fill that up, I'm very, very impressed
Yeah, I
with
would love
you.
to see that.
I would love to see that as well. That would be massively impressive. So
Yeah.
this is the big boy, and yeah, that's out there.
Good
and
for Xbox One X with 4K games. It's gonna
absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
gonna
all that
We're going to
storage.
see titles get really, really big and get really, really demanding, which is why the SSD is a great option too.
Boom.
So much smaller capacity, but this thing is
It
so
is
small.
beautiful.
Every time the table got banged over here, I was watching this thing just
Like
go
wobble.
wibble wobble and
That's
just
my
waiting for
bad.
that to crash down. No, it's fine. It would have made for good live content, right?
there you go.
Yeah,
Hashtag
that's fair.
content. Yeah, so this thing is awesome. It really gives performance upgrades on the Xbox. So load times, I'm sure we've all played games, single player games, online games where you die and you're just watching that bar go along and along and along, and you're sitting, you're like, all right, this is time for a bathroom break, this is time for whatever. It's gonna get cut in time with the SSD. So that thing's really great and super portable to go on the
It is beautiful.
on the
Yeah, I
road
was going to ask,
too.
can you take that to like a friend's house loaded with games and just plug it in and go?
Yeah, absolutely. Content's tied to your gamer tag, so you'll be able to play it wherever you want to go.
That's awesome.
Just sign in and you're good. And then here's the latest, and this is kind of the more standard thing that you'll see everywhere. So this is the Game Pass edition of their standard 2 terabyte drive. So we have a 2 terabyte and a 4 terabyte drive. Cool thing about these is not only are they in a gorgeous white, I mean, these are just very, very sexy.
Very
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Don't mind if I do.
So 2 terabyte and a 4 terabyte. We work at the Game Pass team here to give up a month's trial for the 2 terabyte. So you get to immediately load up 100+ games, right, by the Game Pass service the second you get it, which is really, really cool. And the 4 terabyte comes with 2 months of free Game Pass too. So really awesome feature to toss in. These things are so easy. You just plug them in. It says, what do you want to use it for? Games, and you're good to go.
Good to go. Good to go. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about the price points a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So this guy is $199.99. That's, again, this is your big boy, the one and done.
Yeah.
And the SSD is also $199.99. And then this one, the 2 terabyte, is $89.99. Big price drop on that. And then the 4 terabyte comes in at $129.99 as well.
on.
So happy to see these external drives. The price are dropping. They used to be really expensive.
Yeah.
And now there's obviously a version for however much storage you need and different prices, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what if someone already has an external hard drive at home and wants to use that? Is that possible with
Yeah,
the Xbox?
you can use any external hard drive. I believe I just saw some requirements flashed up there, so shout out
USB
there.
3.0.
Yeah,
Yep.
USB 3.0.
Over 256 gigabytes, that'll work. You know, the nice thing about these that you can get is really just, you know, we've made sure that these drives are a great experience out of the box.
Yeah.
We've really worked hard with Seagate. And again, here with the, USB hubs and things like that, it's great to just have that stuff working right out of the box and know that we've tested it. We've given it to all sorts of teams at Microsoft. We put it through the ringer. I mean, when we test these things, we bang pretty hard on them. So we love these things.
And they match the aesthetic of the console.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
that.
Yeah,
no. Again, they're so clean.
Yeah, it's the same. This is actually the same texture and resin as the Xbox
One S.
Touch it,
One
Malik.
S. Yeah,
Touch
so
it.
it's gonna look.
I don't want
Touch
to.
it.
How does it feel?
Oh, so good.
Mm.
So good.
Very good. Just a little bit of give to it.
So
right?
good. So good. So, and these work on any USB port on the console, right?
Yeah, correct.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
That is great.
And so what's the maximum amount of storage? I know this is a question that I hear a lot. What's the maximum amount of storage that an Xbox One can hold? I don't know.
I believe you can do 2 external drives at once. So if
Nice.
you wanted to do 2 of these guys, you'd be looking at 16 gigs, which I said that's gonna fill it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is math.
There you
8
go.
times 2,
That's gonna be
16
good.
turns out.
2 external hard drives at a time. Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
Who made this
that.
graphic?
Guys are on
It's
point.
nice. It's good.
You don't
It's
need
good.
me. You just watch
we'll
this.
just run this.
Just cut the mics. We're good.
Oh, this is awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you wanted to give me one of these right
Yeah.
now.
And I'll take another one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We can just.
Would that work? Should I just? I'll just leave. I can just leave.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, you can stay.
then-
We just want to know if we can. Anyway,
Mhm.
all right. So we have one more
somehow.
question. That last question, tough question.
Ooh, yeah.
What game were you most excited about for E3? Which game is going to be filling up your hard drives coming up soon?
Man, that's tough. So I'm a huge FIFA nerd. I FIFA Ultimate Team. That's my that's
FUT,
that's
as
my
they
big
say.
thing. FUT Live was today, and I
Yeah.
was watching the What's Coming New this morning. I was also working. Disclaimer: I was also working. I'm excited for that, and then who isn't excited for Anthem? I mean, that was just for me the most impressive part of the briefing.
So
and
beautiful.
I just can't wait for that. We got a little bit more time to wait for that one.
Definitely,
In the
definitely.
meantime, I'll be excited for all the other titles that are coming out. Far Cry 5 looks awesome as well. So
Yeah, those are great choices, man. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
yeah,
coming
absolutely.
on. And not laughing
Thanks,
in my
guys.
Yeah.
No, it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Keep
Thank
it. Please
I
keep
think,
it.
yeah, I think it's great.
Thanks,
There
guys.
we
Scott.
go. Scott, everyone. Beautiful.
All
And
right.
he left the hard drives.
He did. That's convenient.
We just got to make sure he doesn't hear us, even though he's still in the room.
Yeah,
We'll take the
even
math.
though, yeah, sure.
Okay.
No, got it.
All right, now
All
it's
right.
time for the next segment. We're going to be using Skype Voodoo once again to connect with streamer NightSky.
Oh, he's already
There
there.
he is. All right, welcome, NightSky.
How's it going, guys?
Hey,
Good
how
chat.
are you, man?
Fantastic. How you doing, guys?
Doing great.
I'm in
Very
chat.
well.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
can.
can hear you, yeah.
Chat. Ooh, everyone's going crazy in chat for Nice
Oh,
Guy too. That's
NightSky,
awesome.
Look at you, famous.
Yeah.
All right, so how did you get into streaming, NightSky? Let's kick it off.
Well, I think when I was born. No, I'm just kidding. When I was
Born
10.
to stream. I love that answer.
Yeah, when I was 10, that's probably when I first got my first console, and I was pretty much playing games ever since.
Oh, right on.
Then, I became a dad like 2.5 years, and I took a small break after that in gaming altogether. And, Mia, probably she's in chat. She kind of brought me an ultimatum. She said, you either play games and stream, or you don't play games at all.
Oh, wow.
Ice
So-
cold.
Yeah. So I kind of started streaming just because I wanted to play games, but then thanks for her support, I kind of took it too serious. I started enjoying it more and more, and in the end, here I am.
And it worked out.
Yeah.
What a great story.
Yeah,
That actually
it
is
worked out.
awesome. Oh, go ahead, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like in the end, it worked out amazingly. I love doing what I do, and I don't know what I would have done without her.
Oh, heartstrings.
Oh.
That's
Very nice.
it is a fact.
Yeah.
Well, so why don't, like, someone that hasn't watched your stream, what do you predominantly stream, or what's your favorite game to stream?
Ooh. Let's see.
Well, I have multiple games. I don't really. I mean, I stuck with Paladins, Champions of the Realm for quite a while. I love the game. It has the MOBA aspects and FPS shooter. It's very quick. And that's what I love. There are some games that you die and you kind of get really salty or upset. And the game actually, like, you die and like in 15 seconds you're right back on the horse and you're shooting people again. You don't get that time, to get upset. You just get, oh my God, what did I do wrong? Okay,
Nice.
whatever. I'm just back and shooting.
It's like a good life lesson. Yeah, nice.
What
So-
life lesson?
Everyone always laughs at my segues. Anyway,
Yeah, life lesson. Get on the course and start shooting.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part about streaming?
Interaction. Honestly, I've been streaming to multiple platforms, and when I first saw Beam at that time, I fell in love with the community and with interaction. Later on, FTL, because I think on August 11th is going to be 1 year of what's the anniversary they call it. I love the interaction, like the soundboards, interactive soundboard. People get to, even they have to say, "Hey, you suck." Whatever. I have that on my soundboard. Or they crying, or they call in like it's a hacker or something.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a favorite, like, streaming story or anything crazy that's happened that you talk about often?
Ooh, good question.
Well, I think a lot of streamers would talk about their first raid. If you guys don't know what a raid is, it's pretty much a rampage. A lot of people get into your chat and they're just spamming chat. And my first one was like 5 months after I was actually streaming to Beam at that time. And people walked in my chat and they stopped spamming. I'm like, what is happening right now? It's like, I've never saw it before, but in the end, I'm like, is this like somebody's just trolling me badly right now? And I'm watching my view count like 1 to 50. I'm like, what is going on? Because I used to stream to like 5, 6 people and it was fine. And then like 50, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I feel like I need to do something special right now. Like 50 people can't be just staying here in vain.
That's awesome. Yeah, those raids are really good for new streamers or streamers that are still trying to come up in the stream game, as they say, because it really gives you that not only extra viewership but that confidence to continue going and motivation to continue going. So
Totally. I
that's
also think
awesome.
it's a good call out because that you remember that, because I do feel like so many streamers remember their first raid, or at least like have some semblance of like what happened, and I think the reaction is the same as like, what is this breaking? Did I do something
oh my
wrong, or
God.
what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
But
really
no,
funny, man.
it's one of those feelings, like, because right after the raid, I was like, it was a wake up point to me, because I started feeling like I had to do more. I had to go out there and just support the community, just like what they did to me, because everybody's just starting at some point. And to me, I was like, hey, that was so cool. Among all the 100 streamers that are out there, they chose me. And, I followed, then I kind of like, was stalking them when they're going to go online and what they're doing. And I kind of start learning, because streaming is more about than just playing a game. There's interaction, there's a community, and there's so much more to it.
Yeah, very well put, actually.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm going to be streaming this. I feel like I say this every week.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to be streaming this fall. And in preparation, I need some tips. So what are some tips that you can give me for my first stream as I'm starting?
Well, first of all, go to ageofempire.com. It's a great game. If you never heard of it, it's an amazing game. It's an amazing game, I'm telling you. I used to play that game when I was like 12 or 13, and I used to dream about it. It's an amazing game.
Nice.
Second, I mean, you have it all. You have it all. I haven't seen you in chats, but I know a lot of people say you gotta go and what do you call it? And the other people's chats, and
Oh, like network.
Networking.
Yeah.
They call it networking. The definition is like you kind of have to go and you have to be in other chats, but it's not really that way. Like once you start going to other people's chat, you start enjoying it. Like I used to stream 8 hours a day just because I thought that streaming is what exactly you need. Then I cut it to 5 hours, and the other 3 I was just out there having fun with my friends, other streamers, playing games with them, helping them mod, all the beautiful things, because there's more into this community than just stream.
Right. It's that interaction. Just making
Interaction, just being part of the community, because like you're trying to build a community inside of community. So as long as the community you're building is healthy and you're trying to keep up with the other community, you're good to go.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you sound so genuine. I love it. I think this is the last question, and it's pretty much a doozy. I don't know where the camera is that he's looking at, but do you like my shirt?
I love your shirt.
Thank you. Does the hat
Do you
go
love
with
my
it?
shirt? Do you love my shirt?
I do, actually. Is that your own shirt? Original established? That is awesome.
Ooh,
I love
nice.
it. It's like a retro logo too. That is sick.
Awesome.
Nice, man.
Yeah, so tell everyone where they can find you, all your social medias and things.
I stream every single day from 8 o'clock till 1 p.m. Eastern Time Standard. Pretty much mixer.com/NightSky. I'm there if you guys enjoy Overwatch, Paladins, fast-paced shooters. I'm not limited to just shooters. I tried some Rocket League today. I actually got a Elite controller last night.
Nice.
So good.
It's gonna. So I'm gonna be trying some Rocket League. Hopefully I won't. I mean, I haven't held a controller in like 10 years. I'm a PC guy, so.
Mouse and keyboard.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks so much for taking the time to do this today. We really appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
wise words from you. It was fantastic
All right.
having you.
Thanks, guys, for having me. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Keep rocking it.
Awesome. Thanks
Thanks,
so much,
man.
Night Sky.
Yes.
Nice. That was good.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're done.
You've done your first show. You got a hat out of it. We got some hard drives that we can take home and
Yeah, we can take it because Scott's gone. So
Yeah,
we're just
Scott's
gonna
gone.
keep it-
We're not taking it. In fact, I'm already getting called in somebody's office for leaving them up there the whole show.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, rip. All right. Well, I want to say thanks everybody. Thanks everybody. Hide them.
Oh, hide them.
In my pocket? In my bag?
pocket.
All right. Jeez.
Yell that.
Okay, we hit him.
You saw
We're good.
nothing.
We're hit him. Right,
saw
just in
nothing.
time to end the show. We hit
Right.
them. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect timing, right?
Thank you guys so much for the warm welcome. Everyone
Yes.
back there except
Did a
for
good
Ed.
job. Ethan's first show, everybody. Yeah?
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
But seriously, thank you, man.
Yes,
Genuine pleasure.
Of course. We'll be seeing you next week and every
Yeah.
week.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
We got to end the show with the hat. There
All
we
right,
go.
I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on. My bad, guys. My bad.
Perfect.
But thank you, chat. Thank you for giving me a warm welcome. I hope you didn't.
Yeah, let's get some Ethan hype in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah. Baby bear.
Baby bear.
No,
hype.
danger one.
Danger.
Danger
Oh,
bear.
Danger bear.
Ooh, I don't hate that.
My mistake. All right, so be sure to check out our next episode of Tips and Tricks next and every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll be right here on Mixer.com/channel1.
And if you missed any of today's episode, we're going to replay it right here in a few minutes. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah, bye, guys.